can assign moderators to your comment section. You can filter out certain words so that they aren't allowed to be used in the comments. They get hidden automatically, but they still have a long way to go. We all know about YouTube comments. And so if I think they put their energy towards that, they could make a bigger dent, a bigger difference towards the mental health of creators than just blanket erasing the public dislike count. Now, there is no video on YouTube with like a lot of views and 0 dislikes. There's always some people disliking for whatever reason. Like sometimes it's a news video with bad news and people dislike the video because they dislike the news, even if it's a good video. Sometimes it's a political video and people on the opposing side of the political aisle dislike it because they just don't like what you have to say. But if a video is getting overly disliked for no reason at all, essentially as a targeted attack, like a review bomb, then yes, there should be ways to mitigate that. And you can already disable ratings entirely on a video, but maybe that means YouTube working on new tools for this specific, pretty small use case. Maybe there's like, you can only rate the video if you've watched a certain proportion of it, something like that. So overall, I think, this change that they're making is well-intentioned, and I give them credit for that because they are thinking about creators. But I think just blanket removing the dislike count from all videos on YouTube does more harm to the user experience than problems it solves. So we all understand that dislike bombs are a thing, and we all know that the mental health of creators is very important. But I do think a more nuanced solution than just carpet removing the dislike counter from every video would probably work better. But hey, that's just my opinion. And maybe you agree, maybe you disagree. Matter of fact, if you do agree, you can leave a like on this video. If you don't agree, you can leave a dislike. That's how it's used sometimes. We can use the comment section to talk about it. And if you're watching this, maybe some creators will chime in the comment section below about what we think. Either way, that's just been it. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys in the next one. Can you imagine if Etsy got rid of 1-star ratings to protect the mental health of its sellers and to combat review bombing? Like, it would work, but it would also decrease the usability of the entire site. So the only difference is on Etsy, you're trying to decide where to spend your money. And on YouTube, you're trying to decide where to spend your time. So you might not hear a ton of creators saying it, but I'm here for the dislike button and the public dislike count. Now, as a creator, I can agree that the dislike counter racking up in front of you and in front of everybody over time can be mentally taxing. But I also think that's something you put less and less weight on over time. And then I also think hiding the public counter just removes that scoreboard, but then also leaks all of that negativity into the